Yeah, man. I mean, where my man JoJo at? Where my man JoJo Capone at? A lot of this bullshit going on. Peace, 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 peace. About to clear a whole lot of bullshit up in a minute. About to clear a whole lot of bullshit up in a minute. What's up, yo?
What's up, man?
Right. What's up with JoJo Capone? Where you at, JoJo Capone? How you doing? All right.
Yeah.
What's up, G? My G?
Ciao. What up, though?
What's happening, though? What's happening, Playboy?
You got it, man. It's been crazy on for us losing a lot of good brothers in the culture.
Yeah, we losing a lot. You know what I mean? I try to save one that I was with. You know?
Black Rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Long live Robbio, man. DMX, Shock G. But you was handling the bookings, right?
Yeah. See, I was working with Rob ever since August 2020. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Black Rob wasn't running his Instagram page. Somebody else was. I think somebody else he used to do business with. But, you know, I was like, you know, basically like, you know, managing. I had a lot of shows booked for Rob. A lot of people don't know that. You know,
Right.
especially this fucking dude. I mean, I'm ready to slap the shit out of this little faggot ass dude. He can suck dick, nigga, Gully TV. You know, you up here just saying the most. And homie, you don't even know. But what you causing yourself besides the social media shit, I can get to you, you get to me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do the social media shit. You know what I'm saying? Like win-win. Because all like you throwing dirt in my name because you want to build your views up, we ain't going to do it. You ain't going to call me no liar, no motherfucking thief. I ain't stole nothing from a nigga a day in my life. I got 4 convictions, trafficking conspiracies, 3 states, 1 federal. My paperwork good, state to state, worldwide.
Well, you already said it, man. That's one of them struggling YouTubers, man. Girly TV don't get no shine on my
Right.
pages or nothing. I don't even,
And whoever's cool with
paid
Gully
for the
TV, you can tell my he can suck dick. And you want to see me, yo, win-win. It's simple as that. We ain't
yeah.
got to talk and advocate this bullshit. I got right hand, left hand. I can do that other thing too. I got plenty of those.
Yeah, that's a dead horse right there, man. Speaking on that, that's a dead horse. I already put the nail in the coffin on that one.
Yeah, be opportunists. But my thing is, right? you know, I booked a show for Black Raw back in October 24. Him and Beans out in Detroit. My homegirl Big 50 that's on BT Trap Queen. She be posted on Instagram because I do business with her as well.
Mm-hmm.
I had booked Bra for another show. He did a pop up out in Brooklyn. My man Big Black I took him to. He got paid for that. All the events I booked him for, he got paid for. All Star Weekend in Atlanta, he got paid. He was on that tour, that show as well. He had another show booked for him April 24th. Another one May 30th in Gary, Indiana, and August 14th in Atlanta. So, the business wise, deposits have to go back. But people talk about Cal was his manager. He's lying. Yes, I was, because y'all didn't know, because y'all wasn't around. Like I got footage that nobody else has. Like the last days of Black Raw. I'm the one that made the video in the hospital film that went viral. That was a cry for help. Not no couch chasing, but I've been looking out, doing what I do for this man for the longest.
Right.
But when that video went viral, they got out the hospital. We shot the other video, and I got in my hotel room in Atlanta. But this man Watt was there in that room as well. He was present. Rob was like, "Yo, I've been going this shit for like 4 or 5 years. I'm in pain. My man trying to get a crib. He wasn't asking for much. He just needed to be comfortable and go with his dialysis. But nothing ever happened. Everybody dragging their feet, and he ended up passing away.
So was he on a kidney list?
Nah, not to my knowledge. He wasn't on a kidney list. You know what I mean? Like, he had kidney failure. I guess people who have been around him, was saying that, for years, like Robin had an issue with his kidneys with dialysis, but I don't know that. So I was going by what the now, but me messing with him since August of 2020.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I just felt that, that he could have been saved, and it didn't happen that way. That's all. I was on my way. I left him Thursday night. I said, well, I'll go to Hampton, Virginia. I got something at Beans and Freeway and VA. Then Saturday, something at Cheeks in Baltimore on the outskirts. And on my way halfway to Baltimore, that's when I got the phone call. First, people was texting me. I was driving. Like, yo, is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, yo, what happened? I'm like, then I get the phone call from this lady named Queen that was, taking care of like a health aid, a home attendant type lady. And she said that, they went to the hotel to get him, and he was on the floor. His legs ain't working, and they took him to a hospital. They took him to another hospital. Rob didn't want to stay there. Didn't want nobody to stick nothing in him. Then they took him to some juice bar that his man owned, and
right.
I guess his system collapsed, whatever, when they cardiac arrested. They rushed to the hospital, and then, they couldn't revive him.
Oh, okay.
So the nigga Mark Curry around here telling a lot of fucking lies. He's another one. He's a fucking another one. Mark Curry stay in Atlanta. It's not about Mark Curry, it's about Black Rob. But about thing is, you stay there. You did not offer that man to come in your crib. But you're doing these interviews with Rolling Stone and everybody else, Rob, my man. So when he passed away, you the first motherfucker went on Instagram. So some whole ass bitch shit. You even contact people in the media circle. Jojo. Oh man, we on Jojo Capone.
Yeah, it had knocked me out. They blocked my live. So, somebody had reported my page or something like that. So they blocked my live. And why?
Yeah.
So I guess it probably be tripping. but I'm on your live, so you
Yeah,
know.
of course, of course, of course.
Yeah, but Mark, yeah, like you said, I don't know why he would be living in a hotel, but I know Mark do real estate and
I can't hear what you say. I can't hear you.
hold on. Could you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. I can hear you now.
I said I know that Mark have real estate and he do real estate and stuff, so Rob shouldn't have to been staying in no hotel, no way.
Listen, it's not what you say, it's what you can prove. You know what I mean? My man Goldmouth put him in a hotel for like a week. Got the receipts for that. I got the receipts for the last hotel he was just staying with. You know, the guy who used to work for that label, he reached out to this dude named WAP, and they extended the room for a couple of weeks. I guess to figure out what they was gonna do for Black Rob. But nothing came about with that situation. And you know, when the video went up, DJ Self hit me up and said that a few big, well-known name people was like, yo, they want to help. They'll reach out to him and help. So I told Self, you know what I mean, like, you start a GoFundMe for Black Rob because Self is credible. A lot of, celebrities, rappers deal with Self, and, he ain't got no loss in his heart. This other guy on the West Coast, he started a GoFundMe program for Rob. So I reached out to the guy, dude named Mike Zombie. So I was like, who authorized you to do that? So the dude's like, I'm a producer, but I'm in the music business, so I'm trying to help him out, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's cool. So he said about DM. I said, Rob doesn't run his Instagram page. So somehow, Mark Curry got to the dude, I guess told him, don't fuck with Cal, deal with me. And then his name ended up being the beneficiary on that GoFundMe shit. I mean, so that's what we live in. That's why everybody told it Black Lives Matter, but look what we doing to each other. It's like, this dickhead dude, you know what I mean, this Girly TV character, he another one, you know what I'm saying? I wish I know a bunch of dudes, I'll put them in the house, a bunch of dudes that live alternate lifestyles and make him become the first man to get pregnant. Let them have a field day with him.
Oh man. Oh man. I think she'll love that.
Probably.
Yeah, she'll love that. But I see we put X away properly. So hopefully with the GoFundMe and everything, they put Rob away, the right way.
Now after he passed away, I got word Puff paying for everything. That's cool, but like Swiss B said, a lot of people do something for you when you dead and gone. But I was open, like, what I mean? Like, that man didn't have to be in that position that he's in. Okay, I don't know what happened in the past, what I mean? Like his contracts or whatever case may be, and, but that's another issue right
It'd
there.
be too many rumors because one minute they say, he had money, but the child support was eating it up, so it'd be too much going on. But I see his son was with Mark, so hopefully, and his son did a video saying that they're gonna put his pops away.
I seen that. Mark Curry is a manipulator, but he told somebody, when I see Kal Dawson, listen, stop pump faking. Like I said, my paperwork good. I mean, I ain't never called no cop. Stop pump faking. If you're a real G, you come, you gonna tell me face to face, homie. Ain't nobody ducking no rent. I'm saying I ain't ducking no rent with nobody.
But what he said, what Mark shouldn't have no issue with you. What he got an issue with you for?
Cause he running around here lying. He telling the world in the interview that he was there for Rob. He was not. Mark Curry had never been to go see Black Rob while he was in the hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. I could tell you all the hospitals he been in. My man Mark told a lie and said my man Cricket, that's a drummer, which Rob was staying with. He had a mini mansion in Georgia. He told somebody in New York, like, yo, Cricket left the man in the house for days. He did not. Why would you lie and say some shit like that?
Wow.
Why would you fix your mouth and say some shit like that? Mark, you ain't never had Rob come to your house where you staying at. We don't know where you living at in Georgia. So why if you gonna say Rob ain't homeless, then you tell me where he was living at in Georgia. He damn sure was living with you. I got receipts from the hotel.
I know whoever he was staying with, I think his aunt or something in New York, had told him to don't come back to her house, right? Or
when he came down All-Star Weekend, it was the text that came from somebody in New York where we staying at. You might well stay where you staying at. Don't come back, blah, blah. So he showed it to me. And he said, look, this is the third time this individual did this to me. All right, Rob, don't worry about it. We good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, he was in the hotel, whatever. He supposed to went back to New York Saturday morning, but he wanted to stay because it was Beanie Siegel birthday bash. You know, we all in the same circle.
Mm-hmm.
So he stayed down for that, and then we had Rob. You know what I mean? Rob was in a hotel, and then my man Gorman put him in another hotel. Then he started swelling up. Then we called the ambulance, and Rob went to Black Rob had went to Wellstar Hospital downtown south. I think it was on the south side of Georgia. And then from there, he got out, and then I took my man Black, called my man Cricket, and we had Rob staying in Cricket House in Fayetteville, Georgia, by Rick Ross' crib. They started swelling up there again. So then Cricket called the ambulance to have him Piedmont Fayetteville go pick him up. And there was a procedure that Rob needed that the hospital couldn't do, so they transferred him to Piedmont, Atlanta. Mm-hmm. That's why I made that video that went viral. It was a cry for help because the man needs assistance.
Yeah, because when I saw that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because when you'll see Rob, sometimes he look healthy, but then when I saw that video, he wasn't looking good. So I was like, what was going on? And then people so quick to say everybody on drugs, they don't even be knowing what they're talking about. People be having health issues.
He was not on drugs. Yeah, he was not on drugs.
But they try to say like when a person on drugs, like as if we shouldn't try to help them. That's if a person was on drugs, let's try to help them if we can. You know what I'm saying? Like
this is everything. And you can reach out to Bimmy. I was sitting next to Black Rob in front of the hotel, and I FaceTimed Bimmy. And Bimmy and Black Rob had a conversation. Bimmy was like, yo, I'm going to come and see you, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Then 2 days later, he passed away. It was a Thursday. It was a Thursday. FaceTime Bimmy, and I had him and Rob talking. Then I reached out to Stevie J. Stevie J was like, yo, I'm going to come and see you. I'm going to surprise him. And then when he passed away, I hit Stevie J again. He was like, yo, me and Faith, we in Cali, but we're going to come out. Surprise him, come up there and come see him. So, what I mean? Like I said, man, that can happen to anybody. Me and Ben was talking about that Black Wall situation could be happening to me, you, anybody. I'm trying to help the man. Like, I did what I could do. I didn't put it out there back in March, beginning of March or February. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when they got out of control, like, yo, this man needs some major assistance.
Right.
I did what I could do for him.
Right.
Anybody feel a certain way.
Could have reached out to Freeway, could have helped him probably find whatever donors that he had. You know what I'm saying?
Freeway gave Black Rob his phone number. When we got the Freeway, Freeway gave Black Rob his phone number. It was like, I was on the same issue. Take my number down, blah, 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 blah. But Freeway was saying that, you got to do the right thing in order for those people to help you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This nigga here, who the fuck this nigga? Eric, he's a scam. Who the fuck I scam, Eric? Who the fuck I scam? Who you tell me? Who I scam?
Chaz, what up, though?
Trini, what is that? Trinity? Who the fuck I scam? Like, you listen to fucking who? This cocksucker, Girly the TV?
So, Eric, you saying that, but who he scammed? Who he scammed and how he scammed him? Like, we just can't say stuff about people with no receipts, bro. Like, if you gave him some money and he ran off or didn't do something, then that'll make him be a scam artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't call nobody a scam artist and they ain't scammed you for nothing. Or who do you know that he scammed? Where that person at, and let that person tell us. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's like calling somebody a snitch. Where the paperwork at? You gotta have the paperwork.
It be too much slander going on, man. That's what I don't like with this internet. It be too much slander. People just say anything. You know what I'm saying? And then I think like some of them going, because of that little Vlad interview thing you did, they gonna hold you against that. They gonna hold that to you. So until, you keep doing righteous stuff like you're doing now, and then nobody can, say nothing about you. But so far, you'll have a lot of credible people that speak on your behalf, but just don't know why you done the Vlad thing.
Big 50, people from Detroit, they come to me up and like, yo, what's up? We ain't gonna allow that. I'm like, nah, I got that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got Bimmy on the cover of a magazine. I got this little girl Angelica on the soundtrack of Tahiti's movie Equal Standards. You know what I mean? I got booked shows for a lot of artists in the industry. Got put money in their pocket, contract, their flight taken care of. Who the fuck got scammed? You tell me. I walk around with a $60 ring on my finger every fucking day. Who the fuck got scammed? You tell me.
No, he just admitted it. We appreciate that, Eric. You know, he said that's right. I'm holding that against him because I'm from the streets. He just basically saying about the 50 Cent Vlad TV stuff that you lied about.
50 said, just take this shit down. 50 said, I don't know Cal, I don't fuck with him. Yo, take that interview down. 50 has the option to go on live to say anything he want to do. Anybody stop him, 50 do what he say. He just said, take the interview down from Vlad. And everybody remixed it, say some other shit and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But what's stopping 50 saying anything? You tell me.
Right.
That Vlad shit was done in November. I seen 50 New Year's. Before that, he ran with me and my man, took a picture. Like, so, you know, that's media shit.
Yeah. So, you know.
Like I said, I go to any prison. I ain't never been in PC. My paperwork good everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna throw no bone on me. Like I said, I got no problem with anybody. I ain't talking no wreck, but I try to help that dude Black Rob. Ain't nobody reached out. You reaching out on social media, but why you reach out to Black Rob? Why you don't help him out?
He said what happened when you interviewed the dudes from Queens. They said he fake. I think he talking about the brother. What's the brother name? You said I was waiting on the paperwork. You said you got the paperwork on the brother.
That's the rat nigga, Damon Kisley. He's a snitch. Yeah, he told on in 1998, April 1998. He got busted in Basie Projects, and I'm gonna go before that. So you gonna talk about this dude Damon? Damon got arrested in the early 90s. He's gonna snitch on Black Just, known Supreme Team member. He made a deal with them. Damon left New York and went to Pennsylvania, then Indiana. Came back to New York. In 1998, he got busted. He did a raid in his house. He told on a guy that was in his house bagging nuts to the work you found him out don't belong to me, belong to such, such, such. That happened in April 1998. His name on paperwork, he is an informant. He's a snitch. He's a snitch.
Wow.
The paperwork is in Queens courthouse. Wait for the court to open up, and I will gladly get the paperwork and let it be known.
Wow.
But he gets on he runs on you. Jojo Capone says this about Kal Dawson. Nigga, tell you a snitch, nigga. Then you said some other shit which you wanna have the floor. Like I live an alternate lifestyle, some shit. That shit sounds good. I should have my lawyer reach out to you and sue you in court for definition of character. God show your fucking punk ass checks. That's what I should do.
Wow, that's crazy, man. I mean, but I figured like if y'all was having family fights and all that, you know what I'm saying?
It was no family fight. His raggedy ass family jumped on my niece and her kids, and you don't get no points for that. Like I said, we ain't gotta be on social media. If you want to be a G, you know how to get next to me if you wanted to. I've been back and forth to Queens. That's where I'm from. I ain't leaving Queens, New York. That's where I'm at. Fuck out of here. Ain't no snitching here. But he's a rat. But he gets on Jojo Capone. Yo, Jojo, put the video up. Put the video. You was a rat. How about that? Look at the paperwork. I'm gonna show it to you. Here you go. Here's his name right here. There you go, right here.
So who in charge of Rob arrangements now? Like they got the service. What they?
I heard his old boss is the one taking care of everything. So, you know, that's what I was told. I mean, I never was in contact with his boss. None of that stuff. Somebody else was.
Well, long as they send the brother off the nice way, you know, long live Robbio, man. Good brother, man. Keep you laughing. Solid dude, you know. We all wore our bad boy jackets. A crackhead stole mine. So,
Nah, Rob a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no. Like I said, if he got booked for Detroit, he beat me out there. You know what I'm saying? He left from Harlem, I left from Queens. He beat me out there. I met him at the airport. I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? Homie, like, some people like, yo, is he gonna show up? Rob's gonna show up. You know what I mean? I got contract JoJo that I can send to you. If somebody wanna be like, Cal was a manager. JoJo, I got contracts with the shows I booked. We signed it, deposit money, flyers, the shows he had up and coming. You know, Rob never ran his Instagram page. Somebody else did. But that guy and him don't do business no more. But since he dead and gone, everybody wanna say, You know what I mean? Like,
Well, we
I
need to
got put.
find out. We need to find out who got his Instagram page, so don't nobody be trying to do no
Nah,
scam.
some dude was running it. He got the passcode. Some dude named Jeff. I think him and Rob were doing business with before.
Well, hopefully Puff
I
can
never
get
had access to his Instagram page, but ain't that book Rob put on my page. I
right.
mean,
Hopefully Puff can get his password from the Instagram people, or I don't know if to say shut his page down, but give it to his son or something. You know, give it to one of his kids, so at least it's in good hands. You know what I'm saying?
you know, it's fucked up, right? We as a whole, right? Everybody, black, talk about the Black Lives Matter, some bullshit. You know what I mean? Everybody wanna. I ain't worked since 2011. I ain't got to work. Kal Dawson management do very good. Do very good. I mean, I ain't scaring nobody. Nobody get beat. I don't. Somebody said like, yo, what Girly TV said, the whole ass nigga said, oh, a jiggy promoter. I'm not no promoter. The fuck you get a jiggy promoter from? But Girly TV, like anybody who fuck with you, you can go suck dick. They I disrespected you, and you can run up on me at will. I'm for that shit too. Run up on me at will.
Yeah, but you know that's just some clickbaiting. Like dudes like that, he been under a rock since I put the tail in the coffin. So
Yeah, I know that. See, some people where they pick and choose.
yeah,
You know
so
what I mean? Everybody has something to say with 6ix9ine or other shit. I don't condone nothing 6ix9ine do, but the people that he told on 6ix9ine walking around freely, like goddamn, like where the G's at?
it's crazy, bro.
This song go ahead, go to the pool, enjoying the life.
Exactly.
You see the pink toes around here?
Yeah.
I'm only black dude around here, enjoying the good life.
Yeah,
So
man.
who I scam? Tell me who I scam.
Right.
So who I scam?
Hey, but you know the internet gonna say you scammed your way to where you at. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't. It's undefeated, man. That internet's something, man.
Listen, I was in jail. They need for nothing. So I'm gonna listen. Go on Men's and Mike Wu-Tang documentary. I'm on episode 4. Sitting next to Capadonna, RZA, and the rest of them. Where the scam at with that?
Right.
Where the scam at with that?
Yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
gonna
like,
keep doing. I'm gonna
yeah.
keep doing what I've been doing. I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing. Like I said, a lot of unsigned artists. I helped them get interviews and in magazines and shit like that. And you know, my man Goldmouth just got a song with Beans and Bootsy and Anthony Hamilton. That's on my page on Instagram. We left on our way going to Virginia. We stopped over the studio. Got with Anthony Hamilton. He said, "Yo, Black Rob, our prayers is for you." Da 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 da. You know what I mean? How many of y'all could get next to Anthony Hamilton in the studio? Tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Somebody say, I guess they got April 30th for the funeral.
It's Friday. It's gonna be 128th in Adam Clayton Powell, 9 to
Okay.
11.
Okay. Oh,
But
128th?
yeah, 128th.
Yeah,
Adam Clayton Powell.
right. I think that's what Aunt Minnie was at. That's the funeral parlor. I think that was 128th right there. Yeah, man. And saying they sent X away good. So I know.
You know, they did a beautiful job at X.
Yeah, I know they gonna turn up for Rob. Harlem, you know Harlem.
I
You
hope
know
so.
Harlem coming together.
I hope so.
Yeah. If Diddy get involved the way he should, then it's only right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
It's
only
like
right.
I'm like no interviews. Like I said, I ain't bashed no Diddy's name and coulda, would have, should have, did this one. Nobody's obligated to do anything. It's just that the man, like if it's a situation, JoJo, me, you don't got no history, but if it was a situation where you fucked up, and if I can help you, I'm gonna extend my hand. Yo, George, I got $100. I'm gonna wire to you real quick, or
See, I think
one out to you.
like
You
he
know,
said, who filmed Black Rob in the hospital? Cal did because
I did.
he was trying to get him help, man. He was trying to get him help to the masses so he could get him a kidney. You know, you have to be on a waiting list, but because Rob a high profile person, they probably could have helped him sooner and quicker. Like we got people like Freeway. Freeway could have put him in tune with his people. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So some people saying looking at it like it was a good thing or a bad thing because they didn't know why you filmed it. You see what I'm saying? They don't
I
know.
felt I felt them. First of all, nobody was allowed to go to his room but me. You
Right,
know what I mean? So I felt them as it's a cry for help for him. I mean,
right,
this is the condition that he's in, and DJ Self he posted on his page. Some people thought DJ Self did. No, Self didn't do it. I did it. And then the other video, when Rob got out the hospital, was in the hotel room. I filmed that sitting in front of him because he's telling you a situation from his mouth. He's not good. He needs help.
right, right. Yeah, you couldn't do it on your own, so you reached that. I mean, I don't. And then Rob was doing interviews. I mean, he was doing the filming too. So I know that it came from a great place. You know what I'm saying? Because when something like that happened, we ain't no doctors, so we don't know. You know what I'm saying? All we can try to do is tell him to take his medicines or his, what I'm saying, go take his appointments at the dialysis because you got to do that every day.
Yeah, you gotta change your eating habits. Like, Rob, like anybody who know Rob, he like them fucking burgers and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, nigga, you can't eat this shit no more. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So the nurse lady, she took him to his man juice bar, and they had like a green pita bread wrap with some vegetables in it, some tuna fish, some Incredible Hulk type shit. Rob was like, I don't eat that shit, so I ate half, and he ate the other half, just so I ate it with him, just so he can eat. Like, eat that shit. You need that. You know what I
right.
mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's diet, man. That diet is key. You got to eat right.
All the rumors, listen, Rob was on no drugs, like whatever he might have did in the past. When I started messing with him, like when we went to the hospital, it was no cocaine, no heroin in his system. He just kidney was weak. That's all. His kidney was bad, and it just was far gone. And the thing was like, the man just needed help. That's all. Because it's a lot of people that's in that situation as him, but it's not uh publicized because everybody like the hush hush shit. Everybody do shit behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So closed mouth don't get fed. So that's
Right.
why I made the video so he can get some type of help.
Right.
Did it work? No. Everybody drag their feet? Maybe because we see a GoFundMe here, a GoFundMe here. We don't know what to do. Which one is right? Which one is the legit one? I understand that too. You know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's why I said Self, go ahead, you start one because Self more credible. Oh, somebody put up why Self started GoFundMe program. Public going to pay for everything. This was before he died.
Right. Right. He trying to get him some living conditions, get the money for his living conditions and everything before the incident. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why interviews and certain stuff have to be spoke on because it get too twisted and tangled. These starving YouTubers, they gonna do anything for clickbait and captions and all that. Anything to try to monetize something. I even be seeing these dudes be taking my stuff and putting stuff. I ain't asked them to do that. You see what I'm saying? So
Somebody remixed them these blogs. Black Rob manager put Breeze on blast. I ain't put Breeze on no blast. Like for what? Like I just said people was dragging their feet. Like that wasn't no directed to him. He's not obligated. Nobody was obligated to do anything. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's where let's get it going. Nobody's obligated to do anything. Like whatever contract he signed, whatever that was, I said that has nothing to do with me. I was just trying to help get the man some type of financial assistance to help his better situation. To him to be here, Rob my age. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like he my age. So I'm like, yo, like that. Like I said, it could be anybody.
Yeah, yeah. Certain things be hereditary. Some things be drugs and alcohol abuse. You know what I'm saying? If a person is depressed or going through things, some take to substances. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the years of doing that, you damaging your inside. So not to say, that's what caused his situation, but that don't mean that I don't have to be sympathetic for him. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm the type of person like I'm not buying nobody no cigarette, and I'm not buying nobody no alcohol neither. If I claim that I care for them, you see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm not giving you no vices. Like I had just saying like being Muslim, not even those aspects. Nobody's perfect, but at least that puts you in the
Exactly.
right frame of mind, you know what I'm saying, at the righteous path. So me owning a liquor store and all that, I shut it all down because it was like I felt that somebody that could be a drunken driver that could have bought that liquor from my store. I didn't want that on me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I know I became a better man, because it ain't just about the money for me. And if I want the better for my community, I have to do those. I have to do things to help the community. So me having a liquor store in the hood, that wasn't helping us. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how people react off that liquor. They wild out. It's hurting their insides. You know what I'm saying? They do stuff off the liquor. So I just didn't want nothing to do with it no more. You know, I sold all turkey products. I didn't have no beef or pork in my spot, and they didn't even know it, because of how we had the new food that I didn't even. They was like, everything was good, the fact that I ain't gaining no weight. You know what I'm saying? And then I
Right.
just be like, I don't know, but they didn't know I'm feeding them consciously clean. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just how we have to do. Sometimes, if we doing something righteous, like of course we know if it's a juice bar or we have herbs and stuff like that, then a person can read, so they know they coming into an environment where they can get clean juices and herbs to help nutritionize their body. But you know what I'm saying? Like pop sodas, all that type of stuff, all this the flour, the sugars, the salts, like we don't need none of that. If they have it to where black men is number one for high blood pressures and all that, we gotta stop the fried foods. We gotta change it up. And then now they putting so many steroids and all type of pesticides and stuff in the foods, and injecting the animals with everything, messing up the hormones. Like you ain't never seen no chicken legs as big as you see right now. The chicken legs as big
They
as
don't start with like BBQ. They big as fuck. Like,
right. So um
but my thing is this, right? I'm in my
oh,
50s.
somebody said I was covering the speaker. This phone too, yeah, this phone is big. Okay. Volume up.
I'm in my 50s, right?
Y'all can hear me
So
now though, right? So you're right. I did have my hand over the thing. I didn't
I'm,
know it
I'm,
was two speakers up under there, two sides.
I'm in my 50s, so far, I don't have no health issues. I had coronavirus, but I wasn't fucked up like everybody else. I just couldn't taste and smell. And then, another 2 weeks, what I'm saying, I was like, negative. But my whole thing is, right, that people, what I'm saying, like, you don't know who can help who in what positions. So
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, like people got the opinion like an asshole on social media. Everybody gonna say that. Everybody got their own theories. But this is what we gonna know for sure.
Yeah.
I don't need no help from nobody financially. I'm good. I don't work on my own management company. I got other shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. And people want to talk about he's questionable, but we can go bank account, and I can tell you I'm in six figures all the way around. I'm not on stage holding no microphone all the way around. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like, come on, it ain't about that. Cause I try to help this man in a lot of ways. A lot of ways. I
Mm-hmm.
was gonna start me a GoFundMe program for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit,
I
shit,
mean,
shit,
I
shit,
mean,
shit, shit, shit.
if they helping people, it's the same as grants. It ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? You know how you got 19. Oh, he probably asking you, Cal, do you know how you got it? But probably from being around. I mean, it ain't nothing but a strand of the
Nah,
fruit.
I said I don't know because I was in Atlanta around New Year's and I caught that shit. So I don't know who had what, but I know I got it. You know what I mean? I couldn't. I was eating some. My family was the Waffle House. Ate some scrambled eggs and I couldn't taste this shit. I'm like, how the fuck these eggs is spoiled or something? Like, I didn't taste it. And then I got tested and they took that shit on my nose and this came out, positive. I was like, oh shit. So
Man,
then I ain't going to a hospital because the first person I heard that passed away with that was Fred the Godson. So I
yeah.
was moving around back and forth to Little Rock, Arkansas, 2020. I was going to Arkansas. I was on a plane going here, going there, and all that. I caught that shit New Year's. So ever since then, I've been more cautious, mindful, put the mask on now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
I got lucky.
that's why I say if they just said Johnson and Johnson was giving out bad dosage, you know what I'm saying, that was giving black people blood clots, and now they supposed to let them re-up and passing out some more. They shouldn't even accept no more from them. You know, you can't be chancing people's lives like that. Man, that's crazy, bro. Like, I ain't take it. I've been all over, and
Yeah,
I go,
I ain't taking that vaccine shot either. I ain't doing it.
I go wherever they say you can take the test. I go to test. If they try to say, "Oh, he called it over this, and he got a quarantine for 14 days, and I'm out the country," I got enough money to stay over there, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no shot.
Me either. I ain't doing it.
You ain't forcing that on me, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's like America is getting the chance to become dictatorship. You know what I'm saying? They starting to do like China in them. You know what I'm saying? Like all that force a person. Nah, man, I ain't with that. You giving it, and then all of a sudden we the only ones getting blood clots. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, like I said, this whole coronavirus, it's a regular flu, but they just had it it might know it remind me of, it was a movie called Outbreak with the little monkey. Remember that? But the little
Oh
monkey
yeah.
came back with disease and he went airborne, and that's what the coronavirus reminded me of when it first hit. Like, because you know they had shut New York City down. Like New York, a lot of places in New York City ain't opened up yet because of coronavirus. A lot of businesses like made bankruptcy because of coronavirus.
One of the brothers say boil linden flour with camel. And he said beat it all day. So if you really have anything that can build your immune system, just stay on whatever herbs that you can get your hands on to keep your immune system up. And your immune system strong enough, you don't got no worries.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta be more health conscious nowadays. It's like, you know, if I rewind the clock and if I was asked would I help Black Rob or get anybody else in that situation, hell yeah I would. You know what I mean? Hell yeah I would. You know what I mean? We're all so busy trying to tear each other down, like hating on this one, and all that other shit. Yeah, but this is one of our downfalls here. We don't stick together unless something happens. Oh, Black Lives Matter, but 2 days later we go back to normal. Fuck that dude, fuck her, that she ain't. You know, we ain't never
Yeah,
gonna get
because
ahead of that.
they going in on DJ Envy right now for saying that he don't feel that police was responsible for shooting that girl 4 times, but because she was charging at the other girl with a knife. But my thing is this: what is the purpose of the taser? They just never. Why is they grabbing their guns first? If he would have tased her, she would have dropped that knife. We see what the taser do.
Absolutely.
We see what the taser do. So what he
But
gonna say? Oh, I was too far away.
where is the warning shot? You bust up a warning shot in the air, or maybe I thought one time police used to shoot you in the leg to apprehend you. They
Well,
don't do it no more, huh? They just go
no,
for the
no,
kill.
you can't do that because you can hit an artery in the leg. That ain't no good thing. So, like you right, if she would have heard that warning shot, if she charging with that knife, her natural instincts is to duck or something when she hear that gunshot. So, if it was a warning shot in the air and he could have been
Not
tased
somebody in there.
with the other
I
hand.
don't know. I'm not somebody in there. Nah. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, all these like a taser that makes you stop in a heartbeat. Taser.
Exactly. If you'd have heard that gunshot, she would have ducked. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because she out there fighting. So if she hear a gunshot, she don't know if it's one of them girls shooting or whatever. So that could have started her enough to where he could have tased her, and she could have had her life, and the other sister wouldn't have got stabbed. You know, like they say, it's easy said and done, or it's easy to say if you wasn't there to witness the situation. But
This question here. If would he would have felt the same way if that was his son or his daughter? Would we had the same way? Would he was you know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
he wouldn't expected that. And to be honest with you, a lot of them have so many issues because they kids be meth heads and strung out on drugs and all type of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like they say, they hide behind that shield, man. They hide behind that shield, and just like
It
Cuomo brother said it ain't gonna change until they start seeing white kids get shot down like that. You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
movie. it's a movie. It was on Prime Video. It's called American Skin, and it was. You seen that? It's called American Skin.
Hey, I don't know if I saw that. I'm gonna check it out. It's on Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime. It was a good movie because him and his son was come from somewhere, and the cops pulled them over, and his son's like 14 years old, good kid, never been in trouble before, and I think he reached for his cell phone. The cops shot him and killed him. I mean, the father used to be in the military. He was a vet. The guy from what's his name?
It sounds familiar, man.
The guy from Power, Ghost, he in it too, and the dude, like, he went to the precinct one day with his mans, and they had people in the hostage, the other officers and shit, and then he got the cop who shot his son. You know what I mean? They held court in the precinct, and he put a gun to the dude's head, and the more the story was, right, the cop was scared. He said, "Tell your wife," you know what I'm saying, like, "Hey, I'm gonna let you talk to your wife and them, and this is it. Like, you found guilty and you're gonna be executed." And the dude was scared to death. He had a knee down on the floor, put a gun to his head, and he's gonna pull the trigger. Everybody around him was like beefing, like, "Oh, she gonna kill you? Gonna kill him?" He said, "Now you know how my son felt. Now you going through what I experienced."
Yeah. I seen that, but I don't remember that. I only seen it once, but I don't remember it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
It was a good one. His point was the same fear that you experienced. I gotta live with that shit. My son is gone.
Right.
And when he went up the precinct, the sniper shot him and killed them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was kind of like what was Harrison Ford movie too, like that, and John Q. You know what I'm saying? Like
something like John Q. Right. Yeah. But like I said, it's a doggy dog world. But yeah, somebody said, "Cal, so you manage Rob, do you know about his health?" Yeah, I know he was on dialysis, but I'm not his father. I'm not around him every day. Rob live where he live. I live where I live. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't make him go to dialysis. I know when he was in Atlanta, I was more around him more in Atlanta. And when you have kidney issues, you can't just go to a dialysis center. You got to go get assigned to them by a case manager or the counselor in the hospital. They have to assign you to something because Rob is a resident of New York State. So Georgia is different. So you can't just go to like a regular clinic and get checked out. They're gonna ask you, see medical insurance. Oh, I got none. Oh, no, we can't deal with you here. You know what I'm saying? The hospital gotta take you no matter what. The hospital gotta take you if it's an emergency. So if people are not familiar with that, with medical, then they should know. I mean, they have health insurance. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know but it's health insurance that, but I know that, like I said, my more thing, I was trying to help the man. Wasn't trying to like belittle him no kind of way. Rob's a good dude. Like I said, I don't got history with him 20, 30 years ago. I go by from August 2020 till the day he passed.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Unfortunate situation. Now we lost Shock G2. So long.
Yeah, that's 3 in 1 month.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got expiration date. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends, they make it past 18. Some of them make it past 21.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's why I didn't post the footage. We doing the last movie that DMX was in called Dog Man. So you know what I'm saying? I haven't. I got.
You played the cop, a detective, right?
Yeah. So I got all the footage.
A friend of mine, I was working with. He's in the movie with y'all. He played a cop too. Anthony Capone, Italian dude.
Dude, yeah. So we got all the footage, but I was like, I didn't want to post it. Like, let's let everybody do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if it's fake grieving, real grieving, or whatever. That ain't for me to judge. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like,
but I just feel like me sharing the stage with X and Rakim, and he up there crying because Rakim was his favorite artist and stuff. So we shared those type of moments, you know what I'm saying? Of course, DY, that whole family, I've been down. I was actually in the Get At Me Dog video shoot at the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? So Earl been around us forever, man, you know what I'm saying? So Earl to some and DMX to the world, So the good thing about it, Swiss stepped up. He's going to make sure the kids is cool, start some type of fund to trust. I think they said I don't know if they said Barbara Streisand or some sister bought some stocks. Oh no, that's for George Floyd's daughter. She bought the stocks or something in Disney and gave it to George Floyd's daughter. So people,
And it was funny, right? Somebody that's not black did that for him. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm saying that's some real shit right there. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like the same thing with Black Rob. Like anybody want to do something for his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let his kids, you know what I'm saying, like benefit, you know what I'm saying, from their father's loss or something like that.
Exactly, and they can be able to say they thank yous to the people because you know you're gonna listen to the kids. If you don't listen to nobody else, you're gonna know the kids keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Just like I feel like with Big Pun and his kids, you know, I feel like it should be some more things going on for his son. His son spitting crazy. He should have had a deal. Like, I don't know if he want a deal, but I don't know why he don't have a deal by now. Why he don't got a ton of features. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that if he an artist. Even if they were saying they didn't like his music, his father was respected and known by a lot of artists to where they can help him get better if he
Right.
was nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, just at least give him the shot, you know. Just like the boy Pretty Ricky, that they just tried to rob, Baby
The R&B
Blue.
singer dude,
The,
5 in the morning.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Baby Blue dude. He
Right.
just sent out a message saying, if y'all want to help me or love me or something, make him a big rap star or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all he want. You know, that's all
Right.
he would ever wanted. You know, so they saying he trying to learn how to, you know, breathe or whatever from his gunshots. But that's crazy that we can't walk around with our jewelry without somebody that look like us trying to take it. You
It
know?
always like that. If you buy a car, right, where we live at right now, we in Chicago.
Yeah.
If you ride around in a $500,000 car in Chicago, most likely the person gonna rob you is gonna be black. They're gonna try to jack you.
Yeah. It's sad, man, because, you know, like, it's sad because you got to ride around with your tool. So it's like you saying to yourself, the worst thing you want to do is have to harm one of your brothers or sisters, but then you put in that situation because they're trying to harm you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like once you're trying to change your life from gang banging and that self-genocide and you don't want no parts of that genocide no more, and you want to try to live a square life, then it's like they don't allow
It's
it.
like if you can't, this is like Jay. I'm pretty sure like Jay might not go through Marsh like that because it's no use for it. I hustle to get out the hood, and I'm a target. If I go through the hood, I'm what you call it? I'm a come up for somebody. So it's fucked up that you know you can't ride around your hood in a $500,000-$600,000 car because everybody around you is down jack. I'm gonna get at them. So you gotta go around. You know, you gotta change your environment. You get to a certain level of money, you gotta change your environment. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, you have to. You know, you have to because everybody. Well, you know that's how it used to be. You go in the neighborhoods that had the money, and you breaking their cars or you breaking their houses because you knew the neighborhood like Beverly Hills. You know, if you lived in South Central or somewhere, you gonna go to Beverly Hills because you know you gonna score. People leaving their car doors open, they leaving their house doors open, and you doing breaking and entries and taking their stuff. You know,
somebody says so when you notice the irritation within your transition of managing him, did you still feel the way about not being responsible for his health, or were you thinking about my management of him? You know, it's just like Rob issue was going on before me. I came in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people said that he should not go to Dallas. You know what I mean? That he don't go. He did go to the hospital for a few days and come out. And, you know, this been going on, I guess, within him. But I'm saying that him being around me, I try to do what I could do for him.
right?
Instead, other people was not coming around him until he died. Now, oh, that's my man. He good. I got him. Fuck out of here because you was not. You know what I mean? I'm going on that aspect. If somebody will text that, I'm going on that aspect. the people who so-called was around him. You know, it's not a competing thing. I did more for him than you did. Da, 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 da. I'm not on that type of time. It's like, you know, this was somebody that, you know, I fucked with. Like, you know, I was doing his bookings and, you know, getting him situations, and man needed help. I put the video out there. Yo, he need help. I can't do it all. He need help.
Yeah.
Got somebody in your family that's smoking crack. Don't feed him crack like Damon Kinley, bitch ass. He sold crack to his mother. He ain't say that on JoJo Capone show.
Who that?
Yeah, that Damon Kinsley. He's just sold crack to his mother in Baisley Projects.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he ain't say. See, he's not gonna say that on your live. He's not gonna say that. His dirt. You know what I mean? If that's your mother, why won't you help your mother get into rehab, mom? Don't buy these drugs. Let's send you somewhere. But a person is not going to stop getting high until they accept the fact they want to stop getting high. You can send the rehabs you want to.
Yeah,
so he ain't going to say that. But he want to throw dirt on Kal Dawson's name. Bitch ass nigga, you's a rat. I don't give a fuck what you say to anybody. You still a certified rat. You like 6'9". You a rat too. So anybody feel about 6'9", feel the same way about Damon Kinsley. He's one of them dudes too. That's not pick and choose. Let's keep it 100.
Wow. Yeah, man. We got a lot of cleaning up to do in the culture, man. It's too.
Culture's always gonna be fucked up because we got this gene in us. Everybody's divide and conquer. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. Everybody got hidden agendas.
That's true too.
Everybody got hidden agendas. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked out it is.
That's true. Hey, well, keep me posted, man. I ain't gonna, hold you too long. I don't know how long we got on here, because you would have to see the time. I couldn't tell.
I can't even see the time. I
Okay.
just said that, I can't see the time. It's just saying that we live, so.
Right. Yeah, because it'll cut us off. It'll do a time thing up there. But yeah, well, we'll keep it posted, the 30th. Hopefully they send them off well. The 30th. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow. Wait, hold on.
The 30th is Friday. April 30th is Friday.
Oh yeah, the 30th Friday.
Yeah.
So I probably have somebody give me a obituary or so.
I just want everybody to know that who look at this live, everybody gonna be judgmental about this conversation me and you having as well. You know what I'm saying? Rob was a good dude, you know what I mean? Like, he's at peace right now. He's at peace. He's not suffering no more.
That's how I look at it.
Unfortunately, you know what I mean, through the circumstances, he wasn't able to see 20, 30 years plus, but whatever he's going through, he had peace with himself. Whatever y'all gonna do, reach out to his kids, and his siblings, and look out for them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know too. I know Rob Jr. and I think a daughter he had named Diamond. Might got some more I might not know about, but I don't know. But people who got history with Rob, they should know who his kids are, family members, and I did what I could do. You know what I mean?
Or like they do, little Rob Jr., he the big brother, and let him handle, his siblings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel he'll do the righteous thing. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I feel what Rob was going through because my mother was going through cancer, and I wasn't there. I was up north. I was doing a 5 to 10. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't there for her, so I tried to extend my hand for him, best of my ability. Mm-hmm. So anybody who's living now, if you ain't got no health insurance, you need to get health insurance and get you a burial plot and a policy and a beneficiary, so you don't have to go through this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because if you're going to buy Jordans and all them, Marys and all that, that means you can afford you some insurance.
Yeah, you want to buy what they say, a 3.5 every other day.
Yeah. If you don't want to put that pressure on your family.
They said we got 20 seconds remaining. So it's about to cut off.
So it's going to cut off. All right.
Yeah.
It's keeping it real with JoJo Capone, Kal Dawson. Tune in. We're going to put it on YouTube. So check it out.
Right.
All right.